lo, I begin to bring evil on the city, which is called by my name. And shall ye be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished.
Right, he said he called the evil to his city, which is called by his name, which are the Israelites. So he said he did evil to us. Are other nations going to go unpunished? No. If he's going to punish us, he's going to punish everyone else. Read that again.
It says, for I began to bring evil on the city, which is called by my name, and shall ye be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts.
Saith the Lord of hosts. So the Most High they gonna have to drink of that cup, the same cup we had to drink out of, which was slavery. All nations gonna be under us, according to the Bible. This is Revelation chapter 4, verse 11. Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they have slackened, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. So we was all created for the pleasure of the Most High. So when people ask that question, well, he made everybody, why he only loved the Israelites? Because that's the Most High. He do what he wanted to do. He created this world. He can do what he wants. When you create a video game or a movie, you choose the outcome of that movie. You create who the good guy, who the bad guy. The same thing with the Most High. He created this world for his own pleasure. He created us to be the good, to show the people how to live righteous, and he created the so-called white man to show people how to do wickedness. And everybody got to play their part. The 12 tribes of Israel is the children of the Most High, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Where you get that from?
Get what?
That.
12 tribes?
Yeah.
12 from line.
You got it from my elders.
Get it
Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Just to back up the word, the Most High did it. The good and bad, and he takes credit for it. Like, yeah, I did it.
Read it again, Brother Marab.
Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So basically, the Most High, he creates the good and the bad. He's telling you that he did it. So it's not like Satan. It's not like they tell you in the church like Satan is just rebelled against God. Satan actually
he's working for God, man.
Working for the Most High.
He's on the left-hand side.
That's interesting.
Okay. And get that. Get that in Job. Get it in Job, please.
But like,
Job clearly tells it.
Verse, you're just reading the verse. You're not getting the whole context.
No. We went through the entire scriptures in Hebrew, Greek, and Latin before we even came out here.
I got what you're saying. I ain't not.
So we understand the scriptures. All right. It's not just one verse. That's why we're about to get with another precept.
I'm just saying, like, you gotta understand the whole context of what's being said. You can't just.
We do.
Yeah, but you just gave a verse and then you made a huge statement based on that one verse.
And I could back it up. Go ahead, back it up with Job.
Can I say something
But you gotta back it up with the context of where it's written. And what was that, Isaiah?
Precept upon precept, here a little and there a little. Read that verse. Where you get that? I got this in Job. Can you get that? Yeah. And let me ask you another question. When you go to church, do the pastor read the whole verse? Do the pastor start from chapter 1? Do they read the scripture and then preach on that? Don't they do the same thing?
My pastor gives what happens.
Everybody always say that. I never went to a church that actually did that, but everybody always say that.
I go to a teaching place. Where I go, they teach, and it's about context. It ain't just one verse. And then you run with that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can understand. Well, we about to, have they ever read this verse? Hold on.
They did. I've still waiting for him to explain the other one based on where he read it from.
Get that
Not
precept.
another place in the
Go on in,
Bible.
Job.
But like where you read it from, that was Isaiah?
Isaiah.
Okay, so go back to Isaiah and tell me the chapter, the context of that chapter.
We gonna prove
and
it to
then
you how
can
you
say
how you
that.
supposed to read the
but
Bible.
there are stories that talk about Satan falling and him rebelling against God and wanting to be like God.
That's not in the Bible.
It is. It's in the book of Enoch. That was taken out of the Bible. But that was taken was a part of it. It was taken out of the Bible.
it wasn't.
Apocrypha was a part of the Bible.
Say what? Who?
The Apocrypha. This was the books that was taken out of the Bible. Okay, not the book of Enoch. And we have proof that that book was taken out of the Bible. There's no proof about the book of Enoch. But we have proof
But
that
Enoch is quoted. Enoch is quoted. It's quoted in like 1 Peter and like 2 other places in the Old Testament.
we don't really go with it because they don't really go with they don't go
Just go with Job real quick.
The Jews went along with that as you know, a part of the word, a part of their culture and who they were. You see what I'm saying? So you got internet stuff. Look that up on the internet. The book of Enoch is quoted 3 different times in the Bible.
You have to understand the Bible before you can get into the book of Enoch.
Say again?
You have to understand the Bible before you can get into the book of Enoch.
I do. And
so
I'm
you
just
should know that the Most High created good and evil.
yeah, but I'm basically you're saying that there was no fall from Satan and that he didn't
You have to
desire to be
understand who
like the
Satan
Most
is.
High.
Okay?
You know what I'm saying? And you're saying that this is all a part of the plan. And like that just don't make no sense. That don't make no
You gotta
sense.
listen to us. Let me read this.
Okay, go
This is
ahead.
Isaiah 28 and 9.
Another verse. You never backed up the one, but you
Hey,
want
this is
something else.
Isaiah. I'm about to back it up right now. You have to
I mean,
understand
if
how
I
to
give
read
you
the
a
Bible.
history lesson and I break open 4 different books for that one lesson, that's not validating the first book.
Can I read this?
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 28 and 9. Whom shall ye teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? From them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line.
Yeah.
Here a little, there a little. That means we have to go from Isaiah to Job.
Yeah.
So you gotta
You have to jump.
Here a little, and there a
The Bible tells you to
There's a
jump.
little. That's how you read the Bible.
That didn't just tell you to jump.
Yes, it did. It said precept must be upon precept. Here a little, and there a little.
A little Isaiah,
A little Isaiah, a little bit of Job, a little bit of Psalms, a little bit of Proverbs, a little bit of Sirach, a little bit of Maccabees, a little bit of Revelation, a little bit of First Timothy. You have to go precept upon precept.
This is when you read the Bible. This is Satan. This is the adversary.
Precepts is like
Right here.
statures, you know what I'm saying? Precepts is statures. It's like ways of life. It's customs. It's not jumping. Because let me tell you, where you're reading from, they didn't have all these books. This was memory. You feel what I'm
then why do
saying?
we have the
This
book
is
now?
memory. Say that again?
Then why do we have the book now?
Why do we have what?
The book now.
The book now?
Yes.
Because it's been put together. That's a luxury. That's a luxury, but they didn't
Okay,
have,
okay.
Jeremiah, right? Jeremiah wrote his book, you know what I'm saying, while he was in prison. You feel what I'm saying?
He didn't even write the book. Who wrote for him though?
He did write the book.
Who wrote it?
Baruch wrote it. Baruch, that was his scribe.
Dude, okay, but he still talked to him and wrote the book. Same difference.
It was his book, but it was his
Right.
words, but he didn't write it.
But guess
Baruch
what?
wrote it.
Well, who was he sending it to?
He was sending it to the-
in Babylon. The captive in Babylon. So they didn't have all of these books. They got letters from the prophet.
Because it wasn't
Based
even
on what
it
they
wasn't
should
even
do,
put all together
how they should
yet.
keep their minds
They were
set.
still putting the things
Exactly.
together. But now it's all together. The so-called white man's kingdom is going down. America's done.
I'm not trying to build up the white man's kingdom at
No,
all.
what I'm
in none of
stating-
that
what I'm
form.
stating
But
is
what I'm
that-
saying is that you're taking it out of context.
No, we're not.
You're not understanding.
Oh my God.
Okay, what is the Most High's name and his son's name?
Yahweh.
You're wrong.
Yahweh.
You're
His name
wrong.
is Yahweh.
You're
And
wrong.
his song is
You're wrong.
Yehoshua HaMashiach.
No, it's not. That's close, but it's not. That's not Hebrew. That's not real
That is
Hebrew.
Hebrew.
No, it's
I
not.
study Hebrew. I read it.
There's no-
I read
Okay,
it.
okay. Do you
Yehoshua.
understand? Do you
Joshua,
understand John
Yehoshua.
chapter 5 verse 43?
Yehoshua.
Is Yahweh and Yehoshua the same name?
No, they're different.
Thank you. He
They're
said, "I
different.
came in my Father's name."
Yes.
Which means you have the wrong name. We have the right name.
Gosh.
by your own words.
Look,
can you listen?
if you represent
Hold on. We're here to teach. Hold on. Go
I
ahead.
get what you're saying, but if you represent a particular thing, you can come in somebody else's name. When I'm at work,
No, you can't. I have to come. When we do the Most High's work, we have to come in the Most High's way, with name and spirit and in truth. That is a commandment. Now here's the precept. Go ahead.
This is Job 1 and 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?
Hast thou considered my servant Job?
That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man.
But if he rebelled against him, why is the Most High even talking to him? That's not a rebellion. He's an adversary. He was set up. He was set up to bear wickedness.
He's still.
You got that in Romans?
God. He's still a creation. He was the angel of music. He was the angel of music.
And the angel of acting. He was a hypocrite
he was the
too.
angel of music.
He was a liar from the jump.
What you were saying, brother?
They serve and worship the creature more than the creator.
That doesn't validate anything. That still doesn't validate your point. It doesn't. It does not validate.
All right, can I finish reading this to you?
Go ahead.
And the Lord say unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job? That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, Doth Job fear God for naught? Hast thou not made him a hedge about him, and put about his house, and about all that he had on every side? That thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. Put forth thy hand now, and touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face. So that's Satan's job. Satan is, to test us.
Just to tempt her.
He's testing the Most High's creation to see, if they're really down for you, Most High. That's basically what the Satan is doing. Like, Most High, like, look at Job. What you think about him, Satan? It's like, Job only doing that because you gave him all this, you gave him all that. Job has everything. He's the richest man in his land. So of course Job is going to, be a good servant.
His job is to drag people to hell, man. You know what I'm saying? That's his job. It is. It's
Satan is set up to tempt us, man.
It's not just about tempting, because if that's the case, then because the law condemns. That's why Jesus came. Does the Bible not say that? I mean, you flipping them pages. Obviously, you came across that verse that the law condemns. The law condemns us. That's in Romans.
None of us are even justified by the law anymore.
Right, because it condemns. Because it condemns. That was the whole reason why the Son of God came.
No, but the law is not going to be done away with.
That's the whole reason why the Son of God came.
The law's not done away with, though.
Make a blank statement like Satan's job is this.
You see, she thinks the Most High's word, whatever we come out, is a blank statement to her. Whatever you come out with, she's going to think it's a blank statement because she don't really have the word. Because she has the wrong name.
This is Deuteronomy.
You don't even have the right name.
Right.
This is Deuteronomy.
You have to even tell me
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32.
We told you the name, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai.
See now.
His name is Yahweh.
Yeah, you keep going with that. You're going to get burned with that. Go ahead.
Listen.
Yahweh.
This is
Assyrian.
Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. For I lift up my hands to heaven and say, I live forever. Now that's the Most High. He kill, he make alive. Same precept of saying he make peace, he create evil. Go ahead and read the other one.
He kill and make alive is totally different than evil and good.
What? So what's evil? What's your idea of evil?
Totally different.
You don't. So killing somebody is not considered evil to you?
No, it's not that. It's just to me.
It's a yes or no question. Let your name.
He asked a question. I'm addressing that.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Go ahead.
Don't tell me how to answer it.
Yeah, the Bible tell you how to answer it.
I appreciate that. You asked a question, right? Okay, what is evil to me? You know what I'm saying? First of all, I don't think that God created evil because it goes against.
Then you're going against the scriptures.
Can I answer the question?
No, you're going against the scriptures.
Did you ask me a question? Did you want to know my answer? See, because the only way, honestly, like, let me just help you out. You seem like
you're not helping us out.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 34. Salaki, this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 37. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whosoever is more than this cometh the evil.
Lead you wherever. You feel what I'm saying? And we can
straight up, man.
Disagree, but that's how you teach.
Let your yea be yea and nay be nay.
You can't just shut them down because it's against your
Read that
faith or
real
what
quick.
you believe, because
Read that real
in that
quick.
same book
What
it
we
says
believe
God
is
is
right.
love.
The Most High says
In
to
that
rebuke
same
sharply.
joint, it says God is love.
This is
and that
1
he-
Samuel.
and
You don't know what love
love and
is. What is
compassion.
love?
Love and compassion.
What is
You see
love?
What I'm saying?
She don't know what love is. She's just saying it by
You
word.
have
Now,
yet
this
to
another
even
precept on
answer
him.
anything.
Go ahead.
You answered everything. You're hard of hearing.
Let the Bible
This is
go
1
ahead.
Samuel 2 and
You're
6.
hard of hearing.
Said the Lord killeth and maketh alive.
There again.
He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
Stop. That's it. That's it again. So that's 3 precepts that we know we talking about. So you just need to sit and listen after that.
I mean, like you said, y'all read Hebrew before you came out here. You really need to do a word study on precepts because you got it all
You need
wrong.
to do the word study. There's no E in the ancient
What the
Hebrew.
rebuke mean? What rebuke mean?
There's no U in the ancient Hebrew.
Can I ask you what rebuke mean?
So his name is not Yahweh, so you need to do the word study.
You answered
You know what
it.
I'm saying? I'm not even wondering what y'all look.
Okay,
I
thank you,
respect what
Don.
you're doing.
Go ahead, brother.
All
right, this is- hold up. Just listen, let the Bible speak.
No, I'm done.
Listen to this last verse.
She said she's done. Go ahead.
Job 39 and 17. Because God had deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted unto her understanding.
Read that again, please.
Job 39 and 17. Because God had deprived her of wisdom,
God have deprived her of wisdom.
neither had he imparted to her understanding.
It's the hedge. This is the hedge.
This is the hedge. She's getting.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I told her.
This is a hedge right here that you can't
See?
see.
No, but
Read
that's
that again.
That's not love. I'm
Because
just
That
God
is
had
love.
deprived her of wisdom,
Because God have deprived her of wisdom.
neither had he imparted to her understanding.
Neither have he imparted to her understanding.
The men had the understanding, not the women.
So that's
Right?
it.
Yahweh is not his name.
Why do you don't believe in the Bible no more after that?
How we going about it the wrong way when it's written that way?
you disagree. You still shouldn't.
We don't
like,
disagree with
end
nothing
it
in the
like
Bible
that.
because
The
it's
Most
in the
High
Bible.
said to rebuke them
When
sharply.
we listen, we let women
Most
talk,
High, that's the
even though we're not
greatest
supposed to. Even though we're not supposed to even talk to women, we let some talk. If you have understanding, we
That's
don't understand.
why
We
the
don't want to talk to
conversation
you.
is going like
This is First Timothy
That's
chapter
white
2,
supremacy.
verse 10.
But
But which becometh woman
Huh?
professing
There goes
godliness with good works. Let the woman learn in
Fucking Madusa.
silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. So that's why we're not listening to no goddamn women talk, because they always get deceived by the so-called white man.
Huh.
I'm about to listen to them, because they don't know what the fuck they talking
Not
about.
to mention, she was going up against scripture. She said that the Most High didn't say that he kills an evil. No, no. They just spread it. Not once, not twice. She went into Family Dollar, man,
She done vanished.
with them snakes on her head. Fucking Madusa ass. Go ahead.